Good morning.
Morning, teacher.
How are you today? Let's wait for the others, okay? Today we are going to learn grammar. Grammar for Pratom or grade 6. Let's wait for the others. Can you see my PowerPoint? These are the virtual classroom rules. Be on time, act like you're at school, sit in one spot during class, keep yourself muted, turn on your video, raise your hand to talk, listen, no eating during class, and have fun and do your best. Okay. Let's wait for the others. We still have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to wait for the others. While waiting, I want you to prepare your grammar book, of course, and your pen because we're going to answer your book later. And today I prepared like an oral recitation. What do I mean by oral recitation? When I say oral recitation, I will randomly pick a student and then that student must answer my question. But of course, we're going to play on your word wall. The word wall will select the students. I think it would be fun. It will be fun to do later, no? I'll show you how. This is our first time to do it. And let's see if it's fun. But I think it's fun. No? We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes to wait for the others. I only have 5 participants right now. Turn to 8. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I only have 9 students now. We will start later around 9. Okay. How are you today? It's too early in the morning. Are you still sleepy?
No.
No, wow. Because I'm still sleepy. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. Today we are going to learn a new topic, a new lesson. Okay, 1 minute. Oh, I only have 11 students at the moment. Can you see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Yes, okay. This is what we call virtual, what? Virtual classroom rules. Be on time. What do we mean by be on time? You join the meeting ahead of time or around the time that is or the class should start. Okay, it's already 9. Are you ready? 13 students. Okay. Today we are going to talk about, wait a minute. Okay, I want you to open your book on page 31. Get your grammar book and open it on page 31. 31, we're going to talk about future time, right? We're going to talk about future time. Wait, I'm going to share my PowerPoint. Okay. Let's start. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay. Today we are going to learn chapter 3, future time, be going to and will. That is our topic for today. Be going to and will. First, let's talk about what is future tense first. Before we go to be going to and will, of course, we have to know what is a future tense. Do you have any idea what is a future tense? Anyone? From the word future, what is future? Do you have any idea what is future? Anyone? Okay. The future tense is a verb tense used for a future activity or a future state of being. Means future that will happen. Things that will happen in the future, maybe 2 days from now, 3 days from now, 1 year from now, in the coming days. That is what we mean by future.
Future tense นะคะใช้พูดถึงเหตุการณ์หรือการกระทำที่จะเกิดขึ้นในอนาคตค่ะ
Okay, thank you, teacher Namwa. Next, expressing future time. In expressing future time, we use be going to and will. When we say be going to, your be here is your verb to be. M is R, and then the word going to. And we also use will, the word will, in expressing future time. Okay, first let's proceed to be going to. What do we mean by be going to? How are we going to use this one in a sentence, in a future tense? The future with going to is used to express events you have already planned in the future and your intentions for the future. So basically, we use be going to express events that you have already planned. For example, look at my examples here. She is going to attend university and study to become a doctor. Or another one, we're going to make the presentation next week. It meaning the things that you do is already planned.
be going to นะคะใช้กับเหตุการณ์ที่คุณได้มีการวางแผนไว้แล้วในอนาคตเป็นความตั้งใจที่จะทำบางสิ่งบางอย่างในอนาคตค่ะตัวอย่างเช่นเธอจะเข้ามหาวิทยาลัยและเรียนเพื่อไปเป็นหมอคือเป็นความตั้งใจของเธอว่าฉันจะเรียนหมอนะคะฉันจะเรียนหมอก็เลยเข้ามหาวิทยาลัยแล้วก็อีกตัวอย่างหนึ่งพวกเราจะทำงานพรีเซนต์เนาะงานนำเสนอในอาทิตย์หน้าค่ะเป็นการวางแผนไว้ว่าจะทำในอาทิตย์หน้า
Okay. Please take note of this one because later on we're going to have an oral recitation and I will ask some questions, okay? So always remember be going to is used to express events that are already planned. Next, another use of be going to. We also use be going to as a prediction based on something we can see or hear. So basically we can also use be going to for prediction based on something we can see or we can hear. For example, my dad is going to buy a sports car. He has enough money to buy it. You already know that your dad has a lot of money. So you are predicting that your dad is going to buy that sports car.
be going to สามารถใช้ในการทำนายสิ่งที่จะเกิดขึ้นในอนาคตได้จากสิ่งที่เราเห็นหรือว่าได้ยินมานะคะเช่น พ่อของฉันจะซื้อรถสปอร์ตเพราะว่าเขามีเงินมากพอที่จะซื้อมันก็คือเรารู้อยู่แล้วว่าพ่อรวยมากก็คือเราคาดเดาในอนาคตได้อยู่แล้วว่าพ่อจะซื้อรถสปอร์ตประมาณนี้
Okay.
ค่ะ
Thank you, teacher. Remember, be going to is used for events that is already planned or that are already planned, and it is also used for prediction based on something we can see. Take note of that. Okay. Next, future with going to structure. So how are we going to structure a sentence using going to? First, let's start with affirmative form. In affirmative form, of course, we should write our subject. First, we're going to write our subject plus your verb to be, M is R, plus the word going to, plus your verb. This is in affirmative form. Subject plus verb to be plus going to plus verb. For example, I am going to attend the meeting. What is our subject? I. What is our verb to be? Am. And then the word going to. And what is our verb? Attend. And the rest of the sentence. Next, we also have example here. He or she is going to attend the meeting. What is our subject? Either he or she. Your verb to be is the word going to and your verb attend. Now look at this one. If your subject is I, therefore your verb to be should be am. If your subject is singular like he, she, it, we use your verb to be is. And if your subject is plural form, we, they, or the plural form of you, we use your verb to be are. Don't forget that. If the subject is singular, therefore your verb to be should be singular. And if your subject is plural, therefore your verb to be should be in plural form.
โครงสร้าง future going to นะคะในรูปประโยคบอกเล่า subject ประธานตามด้วย verb to be is am are ค่ะแล้วก็ going to แล้วก็ตามด้วย verb ตัวอย่างค่ะ I subject I จะใช้ verb to be คู่กับ am เนาะ I am going to attend the meeting ฉันจะเข้าร่วมการประชุม he กับ she นะคะ subject he she หรือว่าเอกพจน์ใช้คู่กับ verb to be is he or she is going to attend the meeting ก็คือเขาหรือเธอจะเข้าร่วมประชุมและ subject you we they นะคะพหูพจน์ใช้คู่กับ verb to be are ค่ะ you we or they are going to attend the meeting ก็คือคุณพวกเราหรือว่าพวกเขาจะเข้าร่วมการประชุมค่ะ
Okay, thank you, teacher. Next, after affirmative, of course, we should also learn about the negative form. We always talk about negative form. In negative form, we only have to add the word not. The word not. This is the structure for negative. Of course, first write your subject. Don't forget your verb to be, plus the word not, plus going to, plus your verb. Always remember that your not comes before going to and right after your verb to be. For example, I'm not going to visit Rome next year. Or we have here, he, she isn't going to visit Rome next year. And last, you, we, they aren't going to visit Rome next year. Now look at this one. I used I'm not, isn't, and aren't. Those are the contraction of your verb to be and the word not. For I'm not, we can we can make a contraction from I am. So we can write I'm, and then for is not, it will become isn't, ISN apostrophe T. For are not, we can write A-R-E-N apostrophe T
โครงสร้างประโยคปฏิเสธ future going to นะคะ เราสามารถเติม not ไปข้างหลัง verb to be ได้เลย หรือเราจะทำเป็นรูปย่อก็ได้ค่ะ ตัวอย่างเช่น I am not เป็น am not going to visit Rome next year ฉันจะไม่ไปเที่ยวโรมปีหน้า subject he or she นะคะใช้ is not หรือว่าเราสามารถเปลี่ยนรูปย่อเป็น isn't he or she isn't going to visit Rome next year เขาหรือเธอจะไม่ไปเที่ยวโรมปีหน้า และ subject you we they are not จะเปลี่ยนเป็น aren't going to visit Rome next year คุณพวกเราหรือพวกเขาจะไม่ไปเที่ยวโรมปีหน้า
Okay, thank you, teacher. Always remember, in affirmative, subject, verb to be, going to, and your verb. In negative, subject, your verb to be, the word not, going to, and your verb. Next, of course, let's proceed to question. But first, let's talk about future with going to structure in WH question form. So we have here, of course, we're going to write the first question word. Next, your verb to be, plus your subject, plus going to, plus verb. What are your question words? These are what, where, when, why, and which. You can use those WH questions. For example, where. Where, your verb to be, am. Your subject, I. Going to, and your verb, stay. And of course, if you are writing a question, do not forget your question mark. Another example. Where is he or she going to stay? Next, where are you? Where are we? Where are they going to stay? Always remember to put the question word first, plus your verb to be, plus your subject, plus going to, and your verb, and question mark.
โครงสร้างประโยคคำถาม future going to ค่ะ question word ก็คือ what where when why ทั้งหลายเนาะตามด้วย verb to be is am are subject ประธาน going to แล้วก็ปิดท้ายด้วย verb ค่ะ แล้วก็อย่าลืมเครื่องหมาย question mark ตัวอย่างเช่น where am I going to stay ฉันจะพักที่ไหน where คือ question word นะคะ ต่อไป where is she or he going to stay เขาหรือเธอจะพักที่ไหน และตัวอย่างสุดท้ายWhere are you, we, or they going to stay? คุณพวกเราพวกเขาจะพักที่ไหน
Okay. Next, still in question form, but now we talk about the structure in yes/no question. What is yes/no question again? These are the questions that can be only answerable by yes or no. Okay. In constructing be going to in yes/no questions, of course, you start with your verb to be or your be verb, plus your subject, plus going to, and your infinitive or your verb. Okay, for example, are you going to come to the party? Now look at the question. First question, we have our verb to be are, our subject you, the word going to, and our infinitive come. Our verb here, come. Are you going to come to the party? Yes, I am, or no, not. No, I'm not. Next, is he going to quit his job? What is our be verb here? Is, because our subject is he, it is singular, and then the word going to, and your infinitive quit.
โครงสร้างประโยคคำถาม future going to yes no question นะคะ yes no question ก็คือเราสามารถตอบ yes หรือ no ได้เลยเนาะโครงสร้าง be verb ก็คือ verb to be is am are นะคะตามด้วยประธาน subject going แล้วก็ตามด้วย verb going to ตามแล้วก็ตามด้วย verb infinitive ก็คือ verb ที่ไม่เปลี่ยนรูปค่ะ ตัวอย่างเช่น Are you going to come to the party คุณจะมางานปาร์ตี้ไหม อีกตัวอย่างหนึ่งค่ะ Is he going to quit his job เขาจะลาออกจากงานไหมเป็นต้นค่ะ
Okay, thank you, Teacher Namwa. Okay, in yes, no question, always remember the structure is verb to be plus subject plus going to plus your infinitive or verb. In question, WH question, we have question word plus verb to be plus subject plus going to and plus verb. In negative form, we have your subject plus to be plus not plus going to plus verb. And in your affirmative, we have subject plus to be plus going to plus your verb. Okay. Now, in yes, no question, like other yes, no questions, there are what we call long and short answers. For example, are you going to play? For the long answers, we can say yes. Of course, if our answer is yes, we write yes, comma, I, because someone is asking me, I, and then our verb to be am, because our subject is I, and then your the word going to, and then your verb. That is how we construct the long answer. Are you going to play? Yes, I am going to play. For short answer, we can only just say, yes, I am. Or we can also say from the shortest answer, yes. But if your answer is no, you can say, no, I'm not going to play. You use the negative form because your answer is no. For the short answer, you can say, no, I'm not. Or you can just simply say no. Okay. Now, we have here, let's try a little bit a twist in our lesson. We have here oral recitation. What do we mean by oral recitation? I will ask these questions, but I'm going to pick a student. Now, I prepared in your word wall a seating plan. What do I mean by a seating plan? So because some of you are in some of the students are using Thai names. I mean, it's written in Thai, so I cannot ask the others. So instead of that, I made a seating plan on word wall, and I will let word wall to choose for your wait a minute. Okay, like this. Can you see my word wall? Can you see? Can you see my word wall?
Yes.
Okay, now this word wall will choose students to answer my 4 questions. 1 student per question. Okay, only few questions to see if this to see if you really understand my lesson, if you really understand about the going to. Okay, are you ready? And of course, while I pick students, I will also put points. If you answer correctly, I will put points and it will be recorded. Okay, are you ready? Okay, first question. First question. I will pick 1 student. Supaset. Where is Supaset? Supaset, can you hear me? Supaset? Okay, Supaset, the first question. Give 2 uses of be going to. Give 2 uses of be going to. Now, if you don't know the answer, you can say, teacher, I don't know the answer. So we don't waste time. Give the two uses of be going to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ay. Okay, let's call another one. One upon. Where is one upon? Is one upon here? One upon. One upon? Are you here? Oh, please, I will give points here. One upon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's call another one. You don't want points? Pan. Where is pan? Is it pan or puna? I think it's puna or pan. Puna. Is it puna? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's call another one. Pongsakon. Where is Pongsakon? 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 Why you don't want to respond? Warawalan. How about warawalan? Warawalan? Warawalan pantong. Can you hear me? Warawalan pantong? Ay, why? You are not responding. How are we going to play this game? How about Purinat? How about Purinat? Purinat is here? Is he here? Purinat? Ay. Next. Pongsakon. How about Pongsakon? No? Oh, how about Manau? Manau, are you here? Manau? Chayapol? Manau? Ala, no one is responding. Who wants to answer question number one? How about Wilasini? Since no one is responding in our game, I need to call Wilasini. Wilasini, can you give me two uses of be going to?
Uses of going to.
Uses of be going to.
Be going to.
What are the uses of be going to? Two uses that we discussed a while ago. We use it for, okay, I will answer. I will ask you another question later. We use be going to when we are talking about events that are already planned in the future. And also we use be going to if we are talking about predictions. Next. Oh, Wilasini, this is your question. Can you give me the structure of be going to in affirmative form? In affirmative form, what is the structure?
Affirmative form. Subject plus verb to be plus going to plus verb.
This is your name, Wilasini, right? Wilasini Lim Hangim.
Lim Heng Yim, teacher.
Okay. Okay, I will put your score here. Can you see your score? Okay, next. How about, okay, I will call this one Maitawin. Maitawin, can you hear me, Maitawin?
Yeah.
Okay, Maitawin, can you give me the structure of be going to in WH question form? WH question form. Can you give me the structure of WH question? Be going to in WH question form.
I don't.
You don't know. Why? Okay, let's go. I hope How about natapat? Nung san? Natapat? Can you hear me? Natapat? Natapat? Natapat, I see you na. How about natapong? Is natapong here? No. Please respond the first time I call you, okay? So that we don't waste. Oh, Bunya Chai, Non. Non, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, this is your question. Can you tell me the structure of be going to in the WH question form?
WH plus to be plus subject plus going to plus verb.
Very good. Okay. Ay, wait a minute. We're sure I'll give you points, Bunya Chai. Okay. Can you see your points? Okay, it will be recorded. Last question. Last question. Parichaya. How about Parichaya? Where is Parichaya? Parichaya, can you hear me? Parichaya? Parichaya? No. Okay, let's pick another one. Last question. Wachirawit. How about Wachirawit? Where is Wachirawit in Sompa? In Sopa.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Wachirawit. What is the structure of be going to in yes, no question? What is the structure of be going to in yes, no question?
Teacher, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, it's okay. Now you listen, You listen. How about next time, listen, okay? Natakit Jaidi, Kaptan. Where are you, Kaptan? Kaptan? Okay, Kaptan, can you give me the structure of be going to in yes, no question form?
Huh?
Huh?
Again.
Can you give me the structure of be going to in yes, no question form?
Brother, I will answer.
Next time you listen. Okay, last. Chayapol. Chayapol, can you hear me, Chayapol? No. Danotay, where is Danotay? Where is Danotay?
I don't know.
Don't know. Oh, you don't know? Okay, I will call. Can you help them? Where is... Supanita, can you hear me? Supanita, can you hear me? Okay, Supanita, can you give me the form of be going to? The structure of be going to in yes, no question.
Verb to be, subject, going to, verb.
Your verb, again, sorry, again. Your verb to be.
Verb to be past subject, past going to past verb.
Okay, very good, Supanita. This is your points. Okay. We will continue again later. Next time, if I call your name, please respond. Okay. Now, let's continue our discussion. I hope you understand the uses of be going to. Okay, now let's proceed to will. Okay, when do we use will? We use will or use the future with will to talk about an event in the future that you have just decided to do. For example, I think I'll go to the party next week. You use will if you only think about it now. If you're decided about it now.
will นะคะใช้พูดถึงสิ่งที่เราตัดสินใจที่จะทำณขณะที่พูดอย่างเช่นฉันคิดว่าฉันจะไปงานปาร์ตี้นั่นอาทิตย์หน้าเนาะคือเราคิดว่าเราจะทำเราก็เลยใช้ will นะคะ
Okay, thank you, teacher. Next, we also use will for a prediction based on opinion. Don't be confused with this one, kids. Be going to is also used in prediction, but it is used for prediction based on what we see and what we hear. While will is also used for a prediction, but is only based on opinion, what you think your prediction based on your opinion or what you think. For example, the economy will get better soon, or we can say the COVID situation will get better soon. This is your prediction based on your opinion.
will นะคะใช้ในการคาดเดาสิ่งที่จะเกิดขึ้นในอนาคตจากความคิดเห็นส่วนตัวเนาะจะไม่เหมือนกับ going to คาดเดาจากสิ่งที่เราเห็นหรือว่าได้ยินมาแต่อันนี้เป็นความคิดเห็นเราล้วนๆนะคะเช่นเศรษฐกิจจะดีขึ้นในไม่ช้าเนาะอันนี้เป็นความคิดของเราค่ะ
Okay, thank you, teacher Namwa. Next, we also use will when we are talking about a future fact. What is a future fact? When we say a future fact, these are the things that are true, happening in real life. For example, today is Tuesday, and then tomorrow will be Wednesday. What are the things that will happen tomorrow? For example, the sun will rise tomorrow. It always happens every day. But if you are going to use will, you are like telling a future fact, things that will happen in the future that is already true. The sun will rise tomorrow.
will นะคะใช้พูดถึงความจริงในอนาคตเช่นพระอาทิตย์จะขึ้นในวันพรุ่งนี้อันนี้เป็นความจริงอยู่แล้วเนาะพระอาทิตย์มันขึ้นทุกวันอยู่แล้วนะคะ
Okay, thank you, teacher Namwa. Next, we also use will for, look at this one, for promises, for requests, for refusals, and offers. What do we mean by promises? For example, I'll help you tomorrow if you like. You are promising someone that you're going to help them tomorrow. For request, and also for request, for example, you can ask, I will cook for you tomorrow, no? And of course, for refusal, it means like you don't want to do something, so therefore you will not use the negative form here for refusals. For example, I will not, or you can say won't, talk to you again. The negative form of will is will not, or the short form of it is won't. For offers, you can say, I will buy you a drink later. You are offering someone that you're going to buy a drink for them, that you will buy a drink for them.
เราใช้ will สำหรับการให้คำสัญญากับใครบางคนคำขอร้องการปฏิเสธหรือว่าการยื่นข้อเสนอนะคะเช่น I will help you tomorrow if you like ฉันจะช่วยคุณในวันพรุ่งนี้ถ้าคุณต้องการปฏิเสธนะคะ I will not หรือว่าเราจะทำเป็นรูปย่อ I won't ก็ได้ I will not or I won't talk to you again ฉันจะไม่คุยกับคุณอีกแล้วก็ตัวอย่างประโยคสุดท้ายนะคะ I will buy you a drink later ฉันจะเลี้ยงน้ำคุณในภายหลังเป็นต้นค่ะ
Okay, thank you, teacher. Now, before we proceed to structure, let's have a recap of the uses of will. First, event that you have just decided. Next, for prediction based on opinion. Next, for a future fact. Next, for promises, requests, refusals, and offer. Take note of that, okay? Next, let's proceed with future with will structure. In affirmative form, it's very basic. We have our subject plus your word will plus your verb. Look at this one. Our subject here can be either I, you, he, she, we, they. You can use I will come to the party. We can also use you will come to the party. He will come to the party. She will come to the party. We will come to the party, or we can also use they will come to the party. We cannot use it because it pertains to things or animals.
โครงสร้าง future will นะคะ ประโยคบอกเล่า subject ประธานตามด้วย will แล้วก็ verb ตัวอย่างเช่น I, you, he, she, we, they will come to the party ฉัน คุณ เขา เธอ พวกเรา หรือว่าพวกเขาจะมางานปาร์ตี้ค่ะ
Okay, thank you, teacher. For negative form, of course, we just going to add the word not. But a while ago, I've mentioned to you that the contraction or short form of will not is won't. So therefore, we can write subject plus will plus not plus verb. Or you can also write subject plus won't plus verb. For example, I, you, he, she, we, they won't have time tomorrow. We can say, I will not have time tomorrow. Or you can say, I won't have time tomorrow. Either way, it's correct. You won't have time tomorrow, or you will not have time tomorrow. Either way, it's correct.
โครงสร้าง future will ในรูปปฏิเสธนะคะ subject ประธานตามด้วย will ตามด้วย not หรือว่าสร้างเป็นรูปย่อได้ก็เป็นคำว่า won't เนาะ will not or won't แล้วก็ตามด้วย verb นะคะ ตัวอย่างเช่น I will not or I won't have time tomorrow ฉันไม่มีเวลาในวันพรุ่งนี้ค่ะ
Okay, thank you, teacher Nama. Next, let's proceed to WH question with will. Okay, in constructing a future with will structure in WH question, of course, our question word, what are our question word? WH question words. These are what, when, where, why, which. Those are the question word. Plus the word will, plus the subject, plus your verb. For example, what will they do? What will he do? What will she do? What will you do? What will we do? What will they do? We have our question word here. What? The word will. Our subject, either he, she, you, we, they. And your verb, do. And of course, in writing questions, don't forget your question mark.
โครงสร้าง future will ในรูปประโยคคำถามนะคะ question word what where when why ทั้งหลายตามด้วย will not หรือว่า won't แล้วก็ปิดท้ายด้วย verb และ ขอโทษค่ะ sorry question word ตามด้วย will ตามด้วย subject ประธานแล้วก็ verb นะคะอย่างเช่น what will he do เขาจะทำอะไรค่ะ
Okay. Next, how about question? Okay, let's proceed to WH, yes, no question in will. No? Now, if we're going to construct a sentence or a question in yes, no question using will, of course, first we have to write the word will plus your subject plus your verb plus the rest of the sentence. Now, look at my examples here. For example, in affirmative form, I will be late. Now, if we're going to write this one in yes, no question form, let's start with will, and then your subject, your verb to be, and the rest of the sentence. As you can see in our examples, look at the affirmative form and yes, no questions. The subject and the word will are just exchange position. In affirmative, subject plus will. In yes, no question, will plus subject, you just have to exchange the will and the word will and the subject.
โครงสร้าง future view ในรูปประโยคคำถาม yes no question นะคะ เราจะย้าย view ขึ้นต้นประโยคตามด้วย subject verb แล้วก็ rest of the sentence เนาะ แล้วก็ปิดท้ายด้วยเครื่องหมาย question mark ค่ะ
Okay. In yes no question, like others no yes no questions, there are also long and short answers. For example, the question, will it snow tomorrow? In long answers, we can say yes, comma, it will snow tomorrow. Or for short answers, we can write yes, it will, or we can just say yes. Now, if the answer is no, of course your answer should be in negative form. No, it won't snow tomorrow. No, it won't, or no, it will not. Or you can just say no.
การตอบประโยคคำถาม yes no question นะคะ สามารถตอบได้ทั้งแบบยาวแล้วก็แบบสั้น ตัวอย่างเช่น will it snow tomorrow พรุ่งนี้หิมะจะตกไหม ถ้าตอบแบบยาวก็ yes it will snow tomorrow ก็คือเป็นการทวนคำถามไปด้วยนะใช่แล้วพรุ่งนี้หิมะจะตก ถ้าตอบแบบสั้นนะคะ yes it will ใช่มันจะตกหรือ yes เฉยๆก็ได้นะคะ
Okay, thank you, Teacher Namwa. Now, again for oral recitation, if I call your name at the first call, if you hear the first call of your name, please respond immediately, okay? Now, I prepared another 4 questions here for oral recitation, and I will use the word wall to pick students that wants to answer the question, that will answer the question. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. I will pick a group so that if others cannot answer, the other can help. Okay, I'll pick maybe 3 students. Okay, where is? Okay, let's start with Purita. Purita, can you hear me? Purita, can you hear me? How about Chamawi? Chamawi, can you hear me, Chamawi? Chamawi, I have a question. Give at least 3 uses of will in the sentence. Give at least 3 uses of will. Purita, Chamawi, and Pasakon. Any one of you can answer. No one can answer? Okay, let's pick another group. Okay, we have Tanakon, Pariya, and Chonticha. Anyone, can you hear me? Tanakon, Pariya, and Chonticha? Can you hear me? Why you are not responding? Okay, I'll pick 5 students. Okay, we have Chachanok, Pacharamay, Tirapop, Chantadan, Natakamon. We have Pacharamay. Can you hear me, Pacharamay? Pacharamay? How about Chachanok? Chantada. Can you hear me? Natakamon.
Yeah.
Natakamon, can you give me at least 3 uses of will? Anyone? Tatakamon, where are you? Okay, give me at least 3 uses of will. Next time, please do take note of our lesson. Now, I know some of you are not really prepared. Preo, can you answer my question? Can you answer my question? Can you give me at least 3 uses of will?
Will. Prediction based on opinion.
Very good.
Future fact.
Very good.
For promises, request,
Refusals.
refusal, offers.
Very good. Next time, thank you. Next time, please take note of our lesson. Since it's already time, we will continue this game and I will let you play next meeting based on our topic. We will continue to talk about our topic next meeting. Next time, please, if I do call your name, please respond and answer so that we have interaction. Okay? I want to hear you speaking. I want to do interaction with you so that you can also practice your pronunciation and your speaking skills. Okay. Let's continue our topic next meeting. See you on Friday, right? Next time, be prepared. Please do write some notes like Preo. Thank you, Preo, for answering some question. And for the others, your scores will be recorded. Also, thank you, Non. And Supanita. Next time, join everyone. Okay? Goodbye.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. See you again next time. Bye.
Mà vừa
Bye.
khâu. Ôi, chắc là tiệm ơi.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.